Genius, billionaire, cultural icon, Kanye West had it all. Money, power, and influence that shaped an entire generation. But what happens when a man who once had everything loses it all? This is the shocking, untold story of Kanye West's meteoric rise and his catastrophic fall. A story of fame, fortune, controversy, and self-destruction. Stay with us as we unravel how Kanye West lost everything. Before Kanye West became the global phenomenon we know today, he was just a young dreamer from Chicago, Illinois. Born in 1977 to a middle-class family, Kanye was raised by his mother, Donda West, an English professor, and his father, Ray West, a photojournalist. His mother's influence would shape his creativity, while his father's artistic background instilled a sense of vision that would later define his brand. From an early age, Kanye showed an unmatched passion for music. While other kids were playing basketball, he was mastering beats. At just 13, he convinced his mother to pay for his first studio session. His hunger was relentless. He knew he was destined for greatness, but the industry wasn't convinced. At the time, record labels were focused on gangster rap and commercial hits. Kanye didn't fit the mold. He was different. He wasn't rapping about street life. He was rapping about ambition, dreams, and the struggles of an artist trying to break through. The struggle to get recognized was real. He knocked on doors, got rejected by labels, and faced countless setbacks. Until one day, he finally got his break. It was the early 2000s. Kanye's production skills caught the attention of Jay-Z, and he landed a deal with Rockefeller Records. He started producing hit tracks for some of the biggest names in the industry. Jay-Z's The Blueprint album became an instant classic, and Kanye was the mastermind behind several of its beats. But Kanye didn't just want to be a producer. He wanted the spotlight. He wanted the stage. There was just one problem. Nobody believed in him as a rapper. The industry saw him as just a producer. Even Rockefeller was hesitant to sign him as an artist. But Kanye wasn't taking no for an answer. He fought for his chance. And when he finally dropped his debut album, The College Dropout, in 2004, the world took notice. His music was different. It wasn't about violence or drugs, it was about ambition, social struggles, and faith. Tracks like Through the Wire, which he recorded while his jaw was still wired shut after a near-fatal car accident, proved his resilience. Jesus Walks showed that rap could be both mainstream and spiritual. Kanye was no longer just a producer, he was a star. But with fame came ego, and with ego came the beginning of his downfall. The more successful Kanye became, the more outspoken he got. At first, his confidence was seen as refreshing. He spoke his mind, challenged norms, and refused to conform. Then came the infamous 2005 Hurricane Katrina telethon. Live on national television, standing beside comedian Mike Myers, Kanye made a statement that shook America. George Bush doesn't care about black people. The moment was raw, unfiltered, and completely unexpected. The world was divided. Some hailed him as a truth teller, while others saw him as reckless. It wouldn't be the last time Kanye made headlines for his controversial statements. Then, in 2009, came the Taylor Swift incident, the moment that would solidify Kanye's reputation as hip-hop's ultimate villain. It was the MTV Video Music Awards. Taylor Swift had just won Best Female Video for You Belong With Me. As she stood on stage, overwhelmed with emotion, Kanye stormed in, grabbed the mic, and uttered the now infamous words, "Yo Taylor, I'm really happy for you, I'ma let you finish." But Beyoncé had one of the best videos of all time. The backlash was instant. Fans turned on him. The media dragged him. Even President Barack Obama called him a jackass. Kanye was now public enemy number one, and this was just the beginning. Despite the controversies, Kanye remained one of the biggest artists in the world. His albums were groundbreaking. From My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy to Jesus, he was still redefining music. Then, in 2014, he married Kim Kardashian, the most famous reality star in the world. Together, they became Hollywood's power couple. They had it all: wealth, fame, influence. Kanye expanded his empire beyond music. He launched Yeezy, his fashion brand, which became a billion-dollar success. It seemed like Kanye had won at life. He was unstoppable. But behind the scenes, his mind was unraveling. His mental health struggles, long whispered about, were becoming impossible to ignore. By 2016, everything started falling apart. Kanye had a mental breakdown during his St. Pablo tour, ranting about politics, Beyoncé and Jay-Z, before abruptly canceling the tour. He was hospitalized for exhaustion and erratic behavior. Kim Kardashian was robbed at gunpoint in Paris. The trauma affected both of them. Their relationship began to crack. Then came the political era, the most polarizing chapter of Kanye's career. Kanye West did the unthinkable. He aligned himself with Donald Trump. He wore the "Make America Great Again" hat, met with Trump in the Oval Office, and called him his brother. The backlash was unprecedented. His fans turned against him. The media ridiculed him. His peers in the music industry distanced themselves. Then came the presidential run in 2020. Kanye announced he was running for president, but his campaign was a disaster. His rallies were bizarre. His speeches were erratic. He broke down crying, revealing personal details about his family. His mental health was spiraling out of control. His marriage with Kim Kardashian was in shambles. She filed for divorce. Then, in 2022, Kanye did the unforgivable. He made a series of anti-Semitic remarks. Adidas, Balenciaga, and countless other brands cut ties with him. His billion-dollar empire crumbled overnight. His music was removed from playlists. His business deals evaporated. Kanye West, once a billionaire, was now financially ruined, socially exiled, and alone. So here we are. The once untouchable Kanye West is now at rock bottom. The world has turned its back on him. But if there's one thing history has taught us, it's that Kanye West is unpredictable. Can he redeem himself? Will he rise again? Or has he burned every bridge beyond repair? Only time will tell. What do you think? Is Kanye's downfall permanent? Or does he still have a chance at redemption? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more gripping stories like this. Thanks for watching. Until next time.